Hi all and welcome to another edition of our weekly market outlook report for the week starting Monday the 6th of December. We've just left behind us a volatile trading week which kicked off December 2021 trading activity. The week ahead starts with a slow economic calendar on Monday. Moving on Tuesday, we should be on the lookout for Chinese trade balance data for November and Reserve Bank of Australia interest rate decision, Eurozone ZEW Economic Sentiment Survey, and also Eurozone and Japanese GDP quarter 3 figures. Going forward, Bank of Canada interest rate decision and US crude oil inventories will be closely watched on Wednesday. On Thursday, we should be on the lookout for Chinese Consumer Price Index data, and that will be followed by US Jobless Claims figures in the afternoon. The week will finish on Friday with UK GDP data for October, also UK manufacturing and industrial production figures. In the afternoon, we should pay attention to US Consumer Price Index data for November and Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index data. Now, let's take a look at a few markets. Let's start with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin price action is uptrending, but it's coiling at the moment with a sequence of slightly lower highs and slightly lower lows. Key trading level going forward is at 56,750, which is the upper range and also the cluster of these two 4-hourly moving averages and the fib from swing high to swing low as well. So push higher from the current levels and an end of day close above 56,750. A retest from above as a newly found support could open the way for the extension of this rally higher, targeting additional resistances at 62,640, 65,000, possibly even 68,530. Alternatively, if you see a rally and a rejection or a gradual move lower and the loss of these lows, in particular an end of day close below 50,865 level, that could open the way for deeper corrective pullback, targeting additional support towards 44,900 to the downside. This is Nasdaq or US Tech, which is uptrending in end of day time frame. This is the 4-hourly intraday time frame, which appears to be providing a shoulder, head and shoulder topping formation, the sequence of lower highs, sequence of lower lows, a little bit of indecision. The key trading level going forward is at 15,500, 15,480. So it's not the same level, it's a zone. It's very close to the major daily moving average there as well. So bulls really need to return here very quickly and start buying in order for the price to push higher, have another retest of cluster of these lows at 15,820. Only the breakout above that level could open the way for a push higher and retest of 16,000. Nice and round number, and also the neckline of this, what appears to be a topping head and shoulder pattern. An end of day close above 16,000 and a retest from above would basically trigger an extension to the upside, basically a continuation of this a bullish run, targeting additional resistance to 16,300, possibly even 16,500. Alternatively, if you see a rally and a rejection or a gradual move lower and the loss of 15,480, retest of that level from underneath as a newly found resistance that could possibly trigger a deeper corrective pullback, targeting additional support towards 15,000 level. Germany 40 or the DAX index, it's coiling sideways. It appears to be more bearish than US indices. Key trading level going forward is at 15,500 on the upside. Bears appear to be in control here, so therefore a rally and a rejection at that level or a gradual move lower and the loss of psychologically important 15,000 level could possibly trigger the extension of this move to the downside, targeting additional support towards 14,830, 14,500, possibly even slightly lower. Alternatively, if you see an oversold rally and a bounce and an end of day close above 15,500, that could possibly trigger a short squeeze targeting additional resistance towards the cluster of these previous highs, lows, and also 200 period moving average in 4 hourly at 15,720. Breakout above that level could open the way for the gradual move higher targeting additional resistance at 16,000. Now let's talk about euro dollar. Euro dollar is downtrending. The current price action is consolidating sideways, capped by 200 period moving average and also falling resistance trend line in this intraday time frame. Key trading level going forward is at 1.1350 on the upside. As long as that level holds, so we see rally and a rejection or a gradual move lower and the loss of these current swing lows at 1.1270, that could open the way for the continuation to the downside, targeting additional support at 11250, 112, possibly even 11150 over the medium time frame. Alternatively, if you see a rally and an end of day close above 1.1354, retest of that level from above as a newly found support that could possibly trigger a short squeeze, therefore continuation of this oversold bounce back, targeting additional resistance at 1.1416 followed by 1.1450. Cable sterling dollar under pressure as well. The price action is downtrending, sequence of lower highs, sequence of lower lows. The current price action is capped by multiple falling moving averages and also falling resistance trend line. Key trading level going forward is at 132.60. As long as that level holds, bears are in control. So rally from the current levels into that area and a rejection or a gradual move lower, and the loss of these current lows towards 132 could open the way for the extension to the downside, targeting additional support at 131.80, 131.50, 131 to the downside. But these are some multi-year lows here, so it's a significant level, really important level of support. Alternatively, if you see an oversold rally and a breakout above 132.60, that could open the way for a push higher, targeting additional resistance at 133, break above 133, and end of day close above that level could open the way for the gradual move higher, targeting additional resistance at the cluster of these lows from the 11th of November and also cluster of these highs at 133.50, 133.60. So it's a zone of about 10 points there. Dollar Japanese yen appears to be under pressure here at the moment, but the overall market is uptrending in end of day time frame. The price is still creating the sequence of higher lows and higher highs, and this appears to be a corrective pullback. Key trading level going forward is at 113.50, 113.50. A rally from the current levels and a breakout above that level could open the way for a gradual move higher, targeting additional resistance at 114, 114.10, above that 114.50, possibly even 115 to the upside. Alternatively, if you see a rally and a rejection or a gradual move lower and an end of day close of 112.50, that could trigger a deeper corrective pullback, targeting additional support at 112, 111.60. Let's talk about gold. Gold appears to be creating an oversold bounce back in end of day time frame. This appears to be a nice green bullish candle off the significant lows here. So the key trading level is really at the 1766, 1765 area. As long as that level holds and we see a continuation of this bullish run, in particular a breakout and an end of day close above 1790, that could trigger the extension to the upside, targeting additional resistance at 1800, nice and round number, 1807, possibly even 1816 to the upside. Alternatively, we see a rally and a rejection or a gradual move lower and the loss of these clusters of the lows here at 1766, 1765. That could trigger a deeper corrective pullback towards additional support at 1750. This is crude oil. Crude oil had a bearish reversal for a number of reasons. We are seeing something that potentially looks like a flush lower and then a pin here, buying pressure off the lows at 62.40, which and this oversold bounce back was reversed, and we are seeing a pullback and another retest now of the key trading area around $66 per barrel. So if we see a rally from this area and a push higher, we would need to see a breakout and an end of day close above 68.60 for the price to potentially move higher, targeting additional resistance towards 70, nice and round number, 72.50. Alternatively, we see a continuous selling pressure and an end of day close below 64.30 that could trigger a deeper corrective pullback and another retest of this swing low here towards 62.40. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and happy trading. Bye for now.